Tensions flared as Dan Wootton slammed the BBC for Graham Norton's Eurovision comments, sparking a heated discussion on political bias. Former GB News host Dan Wootton let rip at the BBC in a brutal post on social media platform X, after Eurovision presenter Graham Norton made a dig aimed at Israel amidst the war in Gaza. On Saturday, Austria took home the Eurovision trophy, as their entry JJ soared to victory with his song Wasted Love, beating Israeli entry Yuval Raphael last minute in the final that took place in Basel, Switzerland. Yuval is a 24-year-old singer, who survived the Hamas attack on the Nova Music Festival on October 7, 2023, was fourth up on Saturday and sang her ballad New Day Will Rise, which was inspired by the ordeal. Graham was criticized by many on social media for making remarks about her performance that included, "The ABU will have a sigh of relief for not having to have a Tel Aviv final next year," following Austria's win, which prompted Dan to fume about what he felt was political bias. Dan typed, "Despite the vile efforts of Graham Norton and the BBC, the UK gave our 12 points to Israel, another night of anti-Semitic shame for the British bashing corporation, which should hang its head once more. Defund the BBC." He then reposted a comment from Joe Porter, district councillor for Brown Edge and Endon, who wrote, "Disgraceful political comments from Graham Norton about breathing a sigh of relief about not having a Tel Aviv final. #Eurovision." In the comments section, people were divided over Graham's remarks. One wrote, "I totally agree, and I am out of order saying that." Another replied, "It was a fair comment and not remotely political." A third commented, "Think for a second. Don't you think there would be concerns about hosting the competition in a nation that is being targeted daily by a terrorist organization?" A fourth shared, "This should never be allowed on a license fee paid BBC." Before Israel's performance, 70 former contestants submitted a letter requesting that the organizers of the competition exclude Israel due to the ongoing crisis in Palestine. This month, Israel announced plans related to the Gaza Strip, which have raised concerns about the displacement of residents. At the grand final, host Graham Norton commented, "I'm not sure what you're hearing at home. There's a slightly mixed response here in the hall," as the crowd booed and cheered Yuval. Those at home noticed the mixed response and accused the contest of trying to add in fake clapping. Eurovision bosses later confirmed they had used crowd-sweetening noises which they insisted were standard practice for live events.